Today we're going to get into the video of your mule wanting to be barn sour. Right, for instance, we just got him off the trailer. He was the last one off, and he's just wanting to get to the barn. Kind of impatient here. He's standing here. A little exercise I'm doing that I do for this. It's kind of in between the groundwork sessions, step 1 through 3. I do a half circle, roll the hinds, roll the front, half circle, roll the hinds, roll the front, half circles, roll the hinds, roll the front, all the way while I'm walking straight toward the barn. I want his feet to be moving. I don't want to be as fun heading toward the barn. It's a little exercise I like to do while I'm leading somewhere, or like a mule like him, just being impatient. You can see he's kind of irritated being the last one here. So what I'm going to do is be doing a half circle. Then I'm over here, I'm going to roll the hinds, roll the front around, do a half circle back, roll the hinds, and move the fronts. And as I'm heading toward the barn. So as we're going to go here, he wants to go. I'm like, okay, let's put those feet to work. Callie. Half circle, roll the hinds, roll the front. Half circle, roll the hinds, roll the front. You can see he's got very high energy to him doing this. I'm like, and that's okay for now. We're going to try to use that energy for a good thing. And it's not the first time we've done this with him. As we kind of get farther and farther along, the less energy he should needs. I'm going to come to the barn, and I'm going to go right back in the other direction, going away from the barn, rolling the hinds, rolling the front. There he's kind of going past my hind quarter spot, rolling the hinds, roll the front. So I'm doing this, I can walk in the direction I'm wanting to go. Like there, he's pretty sticky, he didn't want to go. And that's because the barn is that way now. So we're rolling the hinds, roll the front. You don't necessarily have to do this towards the barn, but it's a good exercise to get them to not be in a hurry going towards the barn. I don't really have a particular direction I go with it. You can go any direction you want to with it. I try to pick out a straight space and head that direction. You can see here he's already slowing down a little bit, getting a little more laid back. The hindquarters and the fronts are moving a lot nicer than they were. A little lower energy this time around. So here, I'm just going to keep on rolling right past the barn here. He's cutting off my hindquarters to get to the barn. He's sticky. Ask him to go forward. There we go. Hindquarters. Roll in the front. Kind of a half moon exercise what I like to do. You kind of need step 1, 2, and 3 going on your groundwork a little bit maybe to make this exercise work. But it's a nice little exercise to do. If you're leading your mule any distance, instead of just leading behind you, put them to work. And put those groundwork exercises to work. There he's trying to cheat me coming out of doing my hindquarters. He's wanting to go toward the barn. He has a very low tolerance for patience, and he gets very nervous and anxious being away from the other mules. This is exercise, you're moving their feet, getting to that brain, going in the direction you want them to go. He's doing it a little nicer here. Farther along we go. There, I'm going to stop him and let him stand still. Yeah, let him rest kind of away from the barn here. Keep your attention on me. There we go. And let him stay here for a few seconds. There, he's a little more relaxed. I can stand still a little bit here. He's still kind of anxious. I'm going to go do it again. Moving the hinds, rolling the front. Moving the hinds, rolling the front. Moving the hinds, rolling the front. And you see he's very flinchy going toward the barn because he's really got that pull toward the barn. As soon as I'm starting to go away from the barn, the slower he moves. I'm going to go past the barn here, up toward this arena here. I'm going to let him stop here just one more time. I'm going to ask some hindquarters and see if he can stand still. So it's kind of a repeat process of that. It's basically the step 1, 2, and 3 of the groundwork into a half circle. That's kind of exercise I use. Like him not wanting to stand still, or just really rare toward or go toward the barn, or like him, he had a problem with the arena going toward the barn. This is the exercise that we kind of use every time we go toward the barn for him. So it's not just a straight shot toward the barn. That's all I have for you. Have any questions or like that, please follow up and leave in the comments. I'll try to get to you. And that's all I have. Thanks for watching.